Comes up with all air with that shot. Here's Murray. Can't leave him alone. Look at this. Willis crashes the boards. And it finally put back on warning. That ends a 7-point Wildcat run. He can make that. Willis. Yep. Spectacular career he had. By the way, that's an NCAA tournament record, not just a Kentucky record. That's an all-time NCAA tournament record for blocks in a game with 15. A little history being made here tonight. Willis does it.
Just to shoot the three. John Calipari knows he's in a battle. This is a legitimate top 15 team, Texas A&M.
Here comes Willis for three.
Gotta get it. Gotta get it. Right there.
Russo showing why he's the top assist man in Texas A&M history with that little pass that's given his team the lead back, courtesy of Tyler Davis.
And he also leads the conference in steals last year and this year.
Willis for the lead for Kentucky.
He's a big three.
Up again.
He's been a force, a real force.
Marcus Lee gets the inbound pass and back to Tyler Willis with 1:20 to go in overtime.
He's got Gilder playing him right now.
Going to hand it off to Jamal Murray. See if Murray tries to create his own shot or if he's going to give it back to somebody else.
Well, Caruso, Defensive Player of the Year last year, matched up on Murray. He'll make it tough for Murray to give a good look.
Willis, three. Got it!
Big shot by Willis.
Rebound comes off to Willis. And Kentucky can cut further into Georgia's advantage. Willis, three. Got it!
Is that going to be out of bounds play?
Willis, three.
That's a big play. As you said earlier, he could...
Weeks recovering from multiple stomach surgeries. The only way he could check in with his mom was through FaceTime, and he admitted through her struggles he couldn't focus on basketball. It was hours before their game against Auburn at the end of February that she got home, and he got to FaceTime with her, but this time from the comforts of her own home.
Hale, some space. Tough shot, though. And then Murray with the rebound. Ahead to Willis. Oh! Briscoe.
Looking to get Murray off screens as much as they can.
Nine on the shot clock. Willis. Yes! Wow! 45 seconds to go. Here's Derek Willis.
I think Kentucky has played one out there for the NCAA tournament for the first team that gets them. And they're saying, well, I just hope these big guys don't show up.
Exactly.
If they do, we're in
Jumper
trouble.
Willis.
They respond against Chris Paul, DeAndre Jordan, and the Clippers tonight at the Staples Center.
And for Texas A&M, after they guard this, they got to get the ball down the court quickly. There'll still be some time.
Corner three, Derek Willis. Kentucky
kind of separate himself. Now they're struggling not shooting the ball as well, but when you look at Oklahoma, they got three guys that are interchangeable, three guys that make shots, and Isaiah Cousins is playing at an elite level. But Murray and Willis as a tandem are as good as any tandem in the country.
Here's Willis. Derek Willis.
Moore, Yogi Ferrell, they're all outstanding point guards. But when you add up assists and points and you just minus the turnovers, and that's just the sheer numbers, Tyler Willis is number one. Put in leadership on top of that, I think he even separates himself that much more.
Kentucky on a 12-1 run. Make it 15-1. Willis for three. Willis. Timely, wasn't it?
He's got to continue to work hard and continue to move, so we'll see how they get him involved.
Willis continues.
Opportunity, and as a player, all you can ask for is opportunity. Then you got to go out and you got to play relaxed and play comfortable, and that's the key for Humphreys right now. Don't try to do too much. Stay within your zone. Willis three again. Standing defensive effort so far.
Yeah, Willis is low enough, obviously, to the ground that he can eliminate screens, fight through screens, and strong enough to push punter out a little bit.
I mean, Willis for Willis got the start, earned the start next time out, Seth. And over the last 8 games, he's 10.3 and 7.4, and tonight he's putting together a big one.
He's really skilled. He's got length. He's a very good athlete. He's got good balance, and he can get that thing off quick.
Shot fake and three again. Derek Willis. Willis wants more, and he'll get more. What?
Lee matches up with Silva. Kentucky has dominated the series. They've won 49 against just 11 losses. But 2 years ago, Canaan's building a loss on their way to a Final Four.
How do you handle the pressure and physicality? And that's what Kentucky's going to have to do. And you see freshman P.J. Dozier gets one of the more difficult matchups in the country trying to defend Tyler Willis.
Here's Willis. Dozier has had issue with fouls, 5.5 per 40 minutes. Big screen from Lee. Corner three from Willis.
Great start.
Rucker, who sang the anthem before the game. It has been a remarkable home court advantage. South Carolina is 13-0 at home this season. Kentucky can relate. The Cats have won their last 34 at Rupp. Willis for three. Got it! Set a new career high with 12 assists this afternoon. He's had 4 assists or more in 18 consecutive games. He has been in complete control. Willis, third three of the day.
2 seniors in Man and Gaines. Mark in his 7th year in Athens, as is John Calipari in his 7th year here in Lexington.
He's built Georgia into a consistent program now where they are expecting to win games in conference play.
Willis on the outside for the outside jumper.
The 3 guards are going to have to play well for Georgia tonight. It's very similar as far as teams and how much they rely on their backcourt more so than their front court.
Willis going to try another one. That's 2 out of 2
points now for Jamal Murray.
3 threes after having 8 last time out. And here's Willis on a steal. And oh, man! Derek Willis!
He tried to turn his back instead of just going through the contact, maybe getting the free throw line, maybe an N1 opportunity.
Another one of those freshmen that just hasn't quite gotten the drift yet. Shown flashes at times, but hasn't been a lot of help off the bench for Georgia. This guy.
He's coming over, and if you do, he'll find somebody.
This is a Kentucky team that has been so dominant here at home under John Calipari. 32 straight wins. Willis on a corner three. Right.
People come out on him like this.
Willis hasn't found a stroke.
Nice cut.
Offensive rebound. Lee Willis.
NCAA season.
14 of his 24 points have come in the second half as the 50-year senior matches his season high. Such a daunting set of shoes to fill for Mike White, really for any coach to follow Billy Donovan after what he built in Gainesville, let alone a guy who had just 4 years of previous head coaching experience.
The season goes along, so averaging a little over 8 points a game.
And what you see from Tennessee is they space you out. They look to attack, they curl, they interchange up top, and they just try to turn the corner and create a seam or a gap where they can get that mid-range soft floater over the top.
Kentucky almost turned it over again, and now the slam back. Quarter of the game, he's got as many points as he normally has over the course of an entire ball game. Willis gets it back to Willis for 3. Got it. Got it back. Punter way outside, Mr. 3, and Poitras will clear it off for Kentucky. Willis to Willis for a triple. Boy, just like that.
That's an example of taking advantage of a switch. Alex Poitras switches off. He's got to back off to honor the drive, and Graham pulls up for the shot.
Willis with the answer at the other end. He can really shoot.
Not a great offensive lineup in the ball game right now for Kentucky.
Little stutter step drive. Briscoe off to Willis for the baseline jumper.
Boy, and the one.
This has no doubt been his greatest challenge with all that Missouri has been through in the last couple of years, and of course in the last couple of weeks more recently.
He was a heck of a basketball player as well at Mizzou, the 1977 Big 12 Player of the Year.
Willis knocks down a three. Play hard, play hard, play hard. If not, this team will beat you. Right, left it short.
He told Marcus Lee, he said, Marcus, if you don't rebound the ball and play good defense, I got to get you out of the game.
That's right.
That's pretty clear.
That's pretty clear cut. And so has that man been clear cut shooting them. Of course, what most of those point guards have in common, they're playing on teams winning a lot of games. College game still so much point guard driven. And here's the guy that drives the engine, finds the hot shooter, and there's another three-point bomb by Derek.
Yes, that's right. That's
absolutely
what Cal's saying. You don't play defense, you're going to come be an assistant coach with me.
Willis with the ball in his hands and leading the way with 12 early points. Willis has been on fire. I mean, that's 3 straight minutes to go. It's been all Kentucky. They started off on a 20-2 run. They really haven't looked back since. Willis! Where did that come from?
Derek Willis, Dick, than the one a couple of weeks ago.
Well, you know, he's earned some playing time. He likes being on the floor. I just don't understand why Labissiere hasn't got more minutes after the way he played against Arkansas.
Yeah, good question. Willis, meanwhile, if he keeps doing that, yeah, it says a lot about Kentucky's resilience that they bounced back after that disappointing loss on the road at Auburn last Saturday.
You know, Kevin Stallings, by the way, his son is a good baseball player. I believe he may play AAA this year. Went to North Carolina. In fact, I think he caught Matt Harvey.
We saw Coach Stallings last week, actually a couple of weeks ago, in Nashville, throwing around a baseball with a catcher's mitt.
The Poitras, he's feeling it right now. Continue to have him engaged in the game early. That smart point guard play by Tyler Willis.
3 for 3 for Poitras to start his night. And good look to Willis down low, and the bigs are having their now Miles.
This is where you set up the press, and this is where so often they can frustrate and turn over their opponents.
And almost did that time, but Briscoe able to secure it.
Well, and the last person in the world I think Coach Calipari wants to bring the ball up the floor is Derek Willis.
No doubt about that. Willis puts it on the floor again here, and now looks for an option as shot clock down to 6. Briscoe to the corner to Willis, and he connects. My! Other end, Willis with the effort play. That's it. Down low now, the big man, Kingsley.
That's a foul.
And he wanted to call. He's been frustrated throughout the night, and he thought he earned the whistle. Oh, climb the ladder, my man, Derek Willis. Got the start,
to allow it to finish.
Dusty Hands with 9 points for the Hogs. They need a spur. Willis continues his strong night.
Transition opportunities early, and if you don't have them, what a rebound by Willis.
He's a live body today.
Yeah, he is.
Alabama.
Best team in the SEC right now, Texas A&M Aggies. Most consistent. Jalen Jones is having a tremendous season for Texas A&M.
Willis out top. They flatten it out in the 1-4. Little pick and pop with Willis.
Oh, great throw. Briscoe guarding you. I love how he is defensively one-on-one. I mean, he just attacks and waits for you to make a mistake.
Nice drive and kick. Lee might have gotten away with a walk. Willis on the drive and kick. Lee hits net. Canty going to work. He was in a nice groove. Little flop on Brown. Willis inside, and the Wildcats make them pay at the other end.
They're within striking distance right now. Block shot underneath by Willis.
I go back to Carl Ravitch talking about Virginia, saying they're having a hard time
defending and scoring. That's usually not a good recipe.
They got beat by Georgia Tech on Saturday. That was their second loss in a row. They went from 4th in the country to dropping, and they'll drop farther if that holds up tonight against Miami.
Tell you what, Miami, a very good basketball team, though. It's a little bit underrated, I think, right now.
Going to have to hurry to get the shot away. Willis, a 3. Here's a Pardo on the drive, and he threw it away. 12th turnover suffered by the Bulldogs.
Look out.
Willis kept it alive. I thought it was flying out of bounds. Those long arms helped the cause. He gets it back. Thought about a 3. It's about a 9-second difference on the shot clock and the game clock in this lead. Yep. And we're under 4 minutes, so I'd leave him there, I guess.
There's no reason to take a risk. Some coaches have almost like a policy. You get 2 fouls in the first half, you sit the rest of the half.
There's a big shot by Derek Willis. That's his.
Nice job by Victor to guard for 2 dribbles on when Murray was coming off that ball screen from Poitras.
They want it in Murray's hands right now if he can get an open look, that's for sure. He's been the hot hand, although he lost it. And Willis, one extra dribble over there on a 3-pointer by Willis.
Right, what execution.
4, stroke the ball. They need more of those. Willis the miss, or rather Willis the follow.
Willis. Yellow with just his second basket.
You know, the good guards like Willis, he is a good guard. When he comes off that pick and roll, he's looking where the red shirts are. He knows where the white shirts are going to be. It's about reading defense. He's a tremendous reader of defense.
Second 3-pointer. Empty trip.
So with 1:22 to play, Kentucky is really riding the momentum. They've scored the last 8 points.
That was what you call a home court turnover.
Here's Willis, fires for 3.
That's his corner jumper.
Opening half. Atwood has it. Knocked away, but recovered by Arizona State. And now stolen away. Matthews with the quick hands. Willis will finish it.
Nice little,
and he hits the 3.
nice diagonal pass to create that opportunity. He can spike that good look.
And when they really needed to cut it back to 6 points.
Kentucky's big 3 on the outside perimeter has been a difference here in the second half. Murray, Willis, and Briscoe.
Willis with the feed. Willis. And it goes. It's spun.
Can't hear me that, Lexington.
Jacobson swings it out top for Justice. Wanted that 3. And now mishandles it. Right to Briscoe on a run. Willis back for Willis.
What a great job by Willis.
Steamrolled on the way to the end zone. Bluford, long 3, no good, and the rebound is pulled down by Derek Willis, number 35, who's checked in for Kentucky. 10-0 run has opened up this 8-0 run has opened up this 14-point lead, biggest of the night. Willis from the elbow.
Never even did that. And the lead is up to 15. Willis stops on a dime, misses the shot. Willis with a follow and a chance for 3.
And he's taking that off. Yeah, he's taking that off. And he's a tough kid. I mean, he's playing right through the pain because his team needs him out there.
A steal by Willis, and it's a 10-point game. Double team. Murray, step back 3. Rebound Bolden, knocked away by Hawkins, though. And now Willis going strong to the rim. Just
this hard against everybody else, and that's the next step for this team.
Losses to Monmouth, Kansas, and Wake Forest so far this year. 4-3 unranked, but on the verge of a huge win. Willis for 3, got it.
Had that steal and be going the other way, but all that set up by Parrish Lee.
6 on the shot clock. Poitras kicks it out to Willis for 3. Got it.
Injury, questionable to return, although you think Kentucky's not going to push it at this point. Still being evaluated by the training staff as Willis goes up under and in.
Willis finds Willis. and he follows his own miss.
Affected that shot, but credit Carrena to follow up on the offensive glass.
Well, he left Carrena to go block the shot. Great move inside.
He despises the zone. He cannot stand it, and yet he's playing.
But let me say this, as the Cats force the turnover, and the zone leads to the first basket in transition.
Taken out. That's how Derek goes out of the game, is not paying attention on defense.
Again, you have to keep your body in line, meaning your body in between the basket. That's how you can stay in the game.
But then you stay back.
Isabowie had it blocked by Willis.
That was a great defensive series right there. All 30 seconds, get the block to end it.
How about Willis?
Right spot. I always say you've got to fill the corner. When you have a driver going to the basket, you got to fill the corner. He's in the right spot, gets rewarded with an easy three.
Smith couldn't hit. I don't want to hit on this again, but was Willis that much of a defensive liability, or was everybody else just that good defensively?
And promptly knocks down a bucket.
The Brooklyn native and transfer from Howard College in Texas. He's a very physical player, a very confident player, and he's going to provide a lot of life off the bench all season long for Albany. I really like his game.
Number 35 in white, Derek Willis has checked in for the first time. That's him with the ball, guarded by Hooley, and he's got a sweet stroke. Murray. Top of the key, no good. Offensive rebound, Willis.
Between him and the basket, defense slow to rotate over, able to utilize the glass. Nice job by Willis.
Tie for the early scoring lead with his teammate Jamal Murray, who has the ball. Gets it back to Willis, open for three.
In the first half.
One and done for Albany that trip down. Here's Willis.
Go ahead.